It's ketchup packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Sean.
I'm Nate.
And this is Ketchup Packets. And today, we're watching more The Expanse. We're watching Season 4, Episode 8, called The One-Eyed Man. We have a tradition here on this show where every 43rd episode of The Expanse, we watch it and forget to record it.
We forget to record it, and then we watch it again.
Yeah, we did it. So those of you who watched our first episode of the Expanse way back when may remember that we already watched it once by the time we recorded it.
That one we did twice.
It's true,
It
yeah.
was the third time was the charm on that one.
Yeah, we messed up a lot. This one, we've seen it once before, but we got to the end of our discussion and realized that we never started filming.
Yeah.
So, that was fun. But we're here again.
Yep.
We're gonna watch it.
We're gonna watch it anyway.
Yes, this episode's called The One-Eyed Man, and I but I figured out last time that it was about in the land of the blind, the one-eyed
right.
man is king.
Yes.
Right? Yes. That turned out to be right. We shouldn't do a pre-discussion because
Oh my
we've
goodness.
seen it.
Yeah, we've seen this episode already, guys. We never do this, and if it ever happens, it's because something messed up.
That's right.
And we will always tell you.
Yes.
So we're just being honest.
Yeah. We're not going to fake our reactions, but we will give you our second time through reaction of The One-Eyed Man. So let's hit it.
Let's do it.
We have a Patreon if you think we deserve payment for screwing up. Yeah. Okay, thanks for watching.
But the Patreon money is we're trying to get a camera with a light on it so that we can see that it's recording.
Right.
And we don't find out the hard way after we're done.
Exactly, yes. So maybe that's a reason to support us.
If you like that idea as much as we do, consider supporting our Patreon. That'd be really helpful and great.
Hey, yeah, that'd be great. Okay, thanks for watching The Expanse. So she's coping with the aftermath of the Marine thing.
Yeah. You know, I feel bad for her as one human being to another. This would be sucky to have to... You just wouldn't want to wake up that morning, you know?
Exactly.
Just be like, did that really happen? But at the same time, she's bringing all of this upon herself.
This was an unprovoked attack by the UN. These actions...
There we go, Fred Johnson's back.
We need to change the narrative. I think that you should get on the road, speak directly to the voters.
Ma'am, General McCourt is here to see you.
Send him in. Close the door on your way out.
You can see she's like dead inside. She's just like, everything is going to be bad today.
I'm a Marine. You're the commander-in-chief. I've always followed your orders to the letter, but I cannot, in good conscience, continue to serve a leader who recklessly puts Marines in the line of fire for her own gain.
We were hunting
Yeah.
terrorists.
That doesn't look good for her politically at all.
No, it doesn't.
For her general to resign.
Yeah.
Dozens of innocent civilians died to boost your poll numbers.
Yep.
You may be able to justify your actions, but I cannot.
I mean, clearly, I see what he's saying, but like, she didn't undertake these actions to boost her poll numbers. She thought she was doing something else. You know?
Right. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I feel like she was hasty about it, though. I remember Chris, she was just kind of like, okay, we're doing this.
But there wasn't a lot of time or opportunity. They thought it was a trap, you know? I mean, it was a trap. They thought it was an attack.
Yeah. She's not thinking clearly, that's for sure.
Fred's new hairdo is cool.
So where has he been this whole time?
Medina Station.
It's good to see
Space.
No, what's the place in the belt called?
Oh, he's still...
Tycho.
Yeah, Tycho, yeah.
You gave Marco's location to the Earthers and got dozens of innocent belters killed.
Marco rigged that ship to blow and kill everyone. He set us up.
And you took the bait! Blinded by your self-imposed dependence on the Ilus.
You should be thanking me for not sending you.
Okay, so even on a second pass, I'm confused as to why she's mad at Fred.
UN was the right move.
Yeah.
It appeased the Earthers and kept our hands clean. In
We haven't seen him this season until now.
Yeah.
Supported Marco.
Obviously, he had
to our faces.
something to do with Marco being
Video he is
there.
now broadcasting is going to rally thousands
no,
of
I
doctors
think-
to his side.
Why?
And your
Why
bullshit
anyone would
statement
trust
blaming the
Marco
UN will rally
is, like,
thousands more. You
escapes me.
Marco.
I don't understand why anyone would be like, yeah, let's go with
Well,
this guy.
he gets results. He's,
Yeah.
it's people who hate the inners. You know?
I quit.
Ah, drama.
The closeness between Drummer and Ashford is so cool, given
Yeah.
how like, adversarial they were at the start.
They hated each other so much.
And they got trapped under machinery.
So scary.
Yeah. And he's the only one who can see at this point, so...
Yep. Yeah, bad. Burn them.
They're on the ceiling, and you're trapped in here. How do you get... That's not a good suggestion.
No. Yeah, it's true.
If you hear anyone else wander off, yell and I'll come. There's slugs in every tunnel now. Nowhere's safe. Get him off me! Get him off me!
Do they know what the cause of the blindness is yet? Like, did they give it to each other, or is it just in the air?
I'm not sure if they know how everyone got infected. They just know everyone is.
Yeah.
Except Holden.
That'd be scary, too. It's like, at this point, too, it's like, Belters, you want to live on this planet where, like, people, you just started going blind, like, you don't even know why.
Okay,
and
but
everyone did.
They're from a culture where you're constantly dealing with impossible circumstances just to stay alive, you know?
Amos? He's got them all. They're dead.
I'm just sending a message to the rest of them. Make sure they don't keep coming.
Poor Amos, man.
Well, especially what we learn later on.
Borrow the torch. I might need it.
I'm keeping it.
With Amos's past, like, I think his motivations to, like, be actionable come from the fact that he doesn't want to be, like, alone with his thoughts. You know? And, like, all he has is darkness now. Just, like...
Mm-hmm. I think also he has, so much experience with bad things happening to him that he became someone who was going to make things happen instead, you know?
Yeah,
if I'm
right,
making
yep.
things happen, then things don't happen to me.
Right.
Based on what you said, with an unknown species and the equipment I have, even if I could see, I maybe could come up with something in a week.
What about...
Which is pretty good.
They don't have that much time.
Yeah,
That's pretty good for vaccine development schedule, yeah.
But I can't get everyone out here if I'm the only one who can see.
Well, my people can handle the ropes if you can guide us out. I mean, even blind, we'll be safer up there than without these slugs fooling us.
We're not leaving the Belters behind.
Murtry does not like being spoken to like that.
I'm asking you to help us.
When we leave here, we're all leaving.
He doesn't like being at someone else's mercy.
Yeah.
In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king.
I'm gonna take the Belters to the latrine.
You just see him going like,
I'm gonna come back.
Please.
Yeah, trying to will himself to be able to see.
Yeah.
Ice mining out on Europa. I say it could be a minimum 10-month job.
Wow. Congratulations.
I don't know if it's for sure yet, but I didn't say anything because I didn't want to ruin any of this.
You're not ruining anything.
I can tell by the look on your face that you're not super disappointed right now.
Yeah, she's pissed off.
How about we do waffles tonight?
Yeah, sure.
She doesn't express her pissed offedness until he brings the waffles back,
Yeah,
right? I'll try not to comment on future parts of the episode too
from
much.
Callisto, the offloaded cargo's being
It's hard.
storage level 3 and is scheduled for immediate recycling. Where are we on those access codes?
Should have them by tonight.
The right ones this time?
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
you fucked
right.
up the job.
That's it.
That's it. And each of our shares on this is almost 10 times what we made on the terraforming job.
Holy shit.
What's the catch?
What's the package?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
For the money we're getting, it doesn't matter.
You mean we're getting paid not to ask questions, is that it?
Is that a problem?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. I would just be like, I'm not doing this unless I know what it is.
Tomorrow.
Could be like proto-molecule samples. Like you do not want to be responsible for that. Can you sleep at night?
Exactly. If you've seen the kind of things Bobbie's seen.
Stress will snap it. If that happened, we still have time to bring everyone from the Bob here.
Hey, Naomi. We're approaching the Bob. It
I
is
gotta
time
be perfectly
for us to make our
frank.
way down.
I'm not terribly interested in this storyline.
Yeah.
Are we pumping the brakes? Y'all are gonna feel this a bit.
They just have to give these characters something to do.
Right.
We only have one left. Can your pharmaceutical printer make more?
I don't have the reagents for those kinds of drugs.
We're giving you food and meds to help the Belters, but at some point we're gonna run out. And we're gonna have to cut our losses. Belters aren't gonna forget you're the reason we're down here.
Holden! Holden! Holden!
Was he about to attack him?
I don't hope
He's
so.
blind. I don't know. That's pretty.
I think someone walked away. That way.
Amos wandered off.
Amos is aimless. That's good.
Amos! Amos!
Don't touch the walls,
Don't
man.
touch anything.
Amos, step back.
Yeah, it feels like a side effect of the infection that people just sort of get up and like wander away.
Well, Amos is also just like really not good with the darkness, you know? He
Yeah.
explains that he is traumatized from darkness. So.
All the Belters are doing it too. It seems like they, of all people, would be like, no, we need to not
keep my hand on my neighbor, you know?
Yeah. The effect that that light had on his teeth and eyes really made that scary.
Yeah, at our last watch through, I thought he was a proto-molecule man.
Amos. Amos, look at me.
That line bothers me.
What, because he's blind?
Could be. Hey, Amos, listen to me.
I've been looking for you. I checked every bar on the station.
I drink when I'm angry, not when I'm sad.
Drama, I understand why you quit.
Seemed pretty angry earlier when you punched Fred.
Fred Johnson should have let us handle our own business, no doubt. But he isn't wrong about this place.
We still need to wait for the Mormons to come take their revenge
Oh my
for this
God.
place existing, you know? This is their ship.
Yep.
The Mormon pictures in my office always made me laugh.
I sort of hope they do come back and, like,
Try to
you know,
claim it?
with like a fleet, and, like, board them and say, that wasn't very nice of you to do that.
I have seen blood spilt my entire life, and I have spilt enough myself to know that the future, our future, cannot be built on violence.
You sound like a politician.
No, he's a man
No.
who's seen the fighting enough to know how
exactly.
horrible it is.
He decidedly doesn't sound like a politician.
Expect. My focus isn't as narrow as it once was.
He's become one of my favorite characters,
Yeah.
honestly.
Me too.
He did. But I declined. I have more pressing matters.
Like what?
I am going to hunt down Marco and kill him.
Yeah, his character arc is good too. He like starts out being like, this guy's bad.
Yeah, don't trust him
Yeah.
at all when he first shows up.
You know, for this mission, I am going to need a good exo. The job is yours. If you want it.
I really want her to go. But I know now that she's not gonna. That would be a great storyline, is them together going out to...
Season's
get
not
Marco.
over yet.
Come on, let's go.
These are the rascals. It's Charlie and Emily.
So in the books, Bobbie is like 7 feet tall, right? Isn't that one of the things
Something
that we were
like
told?
that, yeah, she's very big.
Something's not right. It's too easy and there are too many unknowns.
We're not walking away.
Did Beltran bring this to you?
He did, yeah.
I don't trust him. He's active military, isn't he?
I like what
Yeah,
a straight shooter she is.
Yep.
She just brings the problems up directly.
I told you I'm not going to help you move weapons or anything that will hurt people.
Beltran said there was nothing lethal.
But you don't know for sure.
Yeah, she's not really trying to coax him. She's just like,
You don't do any job
this is
without
bad and
all
you
the
know it.
details.
Those planets are habitable. There's no reason why Mars should continue terraforming.
Mars has been
laying
terraformed
it
for
out.
generations. It's a part of our culture. We're not going to abandon it.
I still don't really fully understand the urgency to, like, leave your home to go to another planet that could... Who knows what's on them?
Right,
those
but
planets,
there
right?
at least there's an atmosphere. You
Yeah,
know?
right.
Mars is really, really inhospitable.
That's true, yeah.
I mean, it's
they seem
more
like
so
he's
here
got
now.
a kitchen.
Right,
you
yeah,
know,
they're living there,
he
but
seems
it's...
The
fine.
military didn't want me, but it didn't matter. I did my duty.
You never get to go outside.
Because
that would
Yeah,
wear
that
on
would
you.
suck, yeah. You're right.
I was a good Martian my entire life because I wanted my children to get their share of the rewards. Well, one way or another, I'm going to make sure they get what they deserve.
And it's about looking to the future of this place as well. That's what
That's
he's
true,
talking about.
yeah.
You know, like, Mars is not going to become a better place for my kids to live. I've got children. We got to go somewhere so they can start their life there. You know,
Yep.
it's like, this is not a
That's
place
a good
to grow.
point, yeah. Not thinking about just himself.
Right. What's Mars look like in a generation is what he's thinking.
Yeah.
You know.
When I was 5, I lived in a basement. And I'd have nightmares. And when I woke up and opened my eyes, everything was still black. That's when they came in.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do now except sit in the dark and wait to die.
Jeez.
There has to be some reason why I can still see. I'm going to take another blood sample.
I like Holden's performance in this episode. He just seems so tired, you know, and just like defeated by everything. It's like, I'm the only one who can take action, and honestly, I just want to take a nap.
He seems so frustrated,
Yeah.
you know, just by existence.
Mm-hmm.
What if it's not your blood? What if your blood is normal, but it's your vitreous humor that isn't?
My what?
Your eye fluid.
What can we do?
Oh, now they're gonna stick a needle in his eye.
That's
remember?
right. Why are we...
No, no, no. Oh.
There's no way. You could never convince me to do this to myself. Someone else has to do it.
My mom, I think my dad as well, have had eye surgery where they talk about like them needing to numb your eye and then like go in there and kind of. I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Just like, I guess I just have this eye problem now because you're not gonna cut me.
Sorry, not happening.
Whoa! Ah!
All right, I got some.
How do they create that shot? Is that just a CGI image?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. There is no way.
Glucose concentration 3.1 millimoles per liter, leptides 1.97 micrograms per milliliter, estimated total protein 1580 with trace dysplastic metabolites.
She's like, you have cancer.
Yep.
I was irradiated on Eros, so I'm full of oncocytals.
No, I don't want your hand.
I'm not comforting you. I'm checking something.
The anti-cancer meds are what is killing the organisms.
That's what's making me immune?
It has
So
to
does
be
he
the
have an
abnormality we're
unlimited
looking for.
supply in his
Do you have the
little
reagents to make the
insert,
meds?
or does he have to refill the insert?
I'm not sure. She talked about. I mean, he was asking her about having like a printer that could make more of a medication and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She talked about needing reagents, so maybe they have some sort of a method by which they can use some of a medicine to make more of that medicine.
Yeah.
And as long as you have some, it can keep supplying. I bet the books probably explain that.
Oh,
People
I'm
give us
sure.
a book explanation of the drug situation. Speaking of performances that are just filled with exhaustion and just the weight of the world, her this season.
Yeah, totally.
They are the symbols of who we are as a people and the ideals we fight to defend.
First time I watched this, I didn't really read the line that she was about to say.
I didn't see it.
It was like one of the most difficult things about defense is, and then it kind of cuts off, and it's like, oh, that's when the excuses start to come out, and she decided not to go on with that.
My son, Chernobyl, was a Marine. He was also killed by the OPA. When he died, all I wanted to know was who was responsible? Who was the person I could hate?
And that was Kotyar, right? Who was her bodyguard?
Mm-hmm.
Who was, like, responsible for his death.
My job is to keep the people of this planet safe. And I failed to do that for your loved ones.
How sincere is she being right now, do you think?
As a mother?
Halfway?
And as a leader.
Yeah, part way, but as she says to her husband later, this is her caring matriarch presentation, you know?
Right,
That's what
exactly.
she decided she needed to do.
Do you want to grab a beer, sit down and talk?
Love to, but I can't. I got an orientation meeting I gotta get to.
What for?
I got placed in the terraforming project. Got the 3rd highest score in the chemical engineering exam.
Good job.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Where's Bobbie's straightforwardness now, though?
Well,
it's like
that's,
a dying project.
You know, I
talking to her superior, she's very straightforward, thinking about trying to get a problem addressed, but she doesn't think it won't do any good to him to just crap all over his accomplishment.
Yeah. Right, that's true.
I'm not sure what kind of toppings you like on your waffles. I just got everything.
Why are they having waffles at night?
Because it's fun.
I guess it is like
breakfast for dinner.
Ice cream, whipped cream.
Did you get the job?
That wasn't a topping choice. Let's eat and we'll talk.
So that's a yes then.
Oh no, you don't get to be like this now.
Yeah. I leave next week.
Good for you. But if you're in such a rush to leave, you should probably just go now.
I don't do this.
I'm not doing anything. You're the one leaving.
She's...
Yeah,
this
I know.
This is about Mars more generally being abandoned by everybody, you know? This is, the boss guy made too much sense to her, being like, we need to leave here. This place is gonna die.
You think that's what? You think she's not just mad about her boyfriend leaving?
It's him leaving is emblematic of that people are leaving Mars, and she identifies very strongly with Mars and as a Martian, and she loves this place. It's her home.
Yeah.
She can't bear the idea that people are seeing the best place to be is away from here.
That's true. Yeah. Should just go with him, Bobbie. Mars has all but abandoned you anyway.
Requesting permission to come aboard, Captain.
Permission granted.
What an awesome set this is.
Yeah,
Like,
it's really cool.
let's take a moment every once in a while to commend the amazing set building on this show.
It's crazy.
You're not coming.
I've worked for both Anderson Dawes and Fred Johnson. Big men with big dreams.
Now, what are you going to do then?
Stay out of politics.
That might be wise.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
I don't think it's an option,
Hold on to
though.
this until I finish.
She's gonna find herself
Just
dealing with politics.
By nature of
again
who
and again.
she is,
Yeah.
and, you know, yeah, it'll happen to her.
Yep.
Okay, Alex, we're set. Cable's connected.
Copy that.
Space
I'm gonna give her a little
tugboats.
thrust. Hang tight.
It's a good thing the Rossi's such a capable ship.
And Alex is such a capable
Yeah.
pilot.
Music's nice though.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's working.
Looks like it's going on without a hitch.
It is.
Well, it's
I
got
mean,
a hitch.
no.
No? Too funny?
You're fired.
When you see my blowtorch, could you bring it back to me?
Yeah, you can find it yourself.
So everyone's still blind? He hasn't, like...
Koye figured out a treatment for your eyes.
Really? We're getting out of here?
It's gotta be
She just
a fun little feeling to be walking into that room knowing you're
Yeah.
gonna tell them we know how to cure the blindness,
Yeah.
you know?
I didn't think you could pull it off.
I'm pretty sure...
It's like, my favorite thing about all this is that once you can all see again, I get to take a nap.
Yeah.
They were saying the water was receding, but it just isn't receding very quickly.
Well, the entrance is no longer submerged, but
Yeah.
like...
Yeah, right. We got like 10 feet of shoreline, basically. And if anyone gets in that water, those slugs are going to get you, like, right away.
Cancer meds for why I was immune.
We're treating everyone now.
Something good finally came out of being on errors.
All we did was buy ourselves more time.
And that's what we're going to keep on doing.
That's the Belter way.
Yep.
Buy yourself some more time.
It has been a very sad day, but our Secretary General's words to the families of the Marines and her honesty for accepting the blame for her missteps show why she is such an honorable woman.
She's like, I'm super, super sad.
Yeah, that was a good
I'm so
performance
sad.
where you could see on her face how pleased she is.
We don't have all the facts yet, but we do know that opinions around the world dramatically changed about the ring gate since these images from New Terra became public.
The island explosion.
Yeah.
Now Nancy Gower doesn't have a leg or a platform to stand on.
You're inciting fear and hysteria to cover up your own mistake.
New Terra is the headline again, as it always should have been. Nothing else in this election ever should have mattered.
I don't know. It's really, really far away.
You wanted me to play this game. So I did.
My opinion
You don't
on
get
her
to be
is
upset with me because I didn't play by your
shifting
rules.
quickly.
Well...
There is nothing righteous in winning this way.
I did what needed to be done.
You used our son's death for political advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, that got her.
Yeah.
She's like, oh shit, I did.
I totally did do that.
That wasn't a lie. Every word was the truth.
But it's why you said it.
Yep. What about what
Yeah, he's
you
just
said?
not, he doesn't even look back.
Where the hell have you been?
Oh yeah, he's not working. That's right. Well, something is very wrong with the proto-molecule mechanisms. So, yeah.
Huh.
There we go. And we forgot to mention this time that we saw Thomas Jane's name in the credits the first time.
That's right, yeah.
So we knew
that
he
there
would
was
show
gonna
up.
be some Miller going on, but I expected more.
Yeah, and then
what
just
we got.
weird outfit changes and screaming.
Very little information by that. Except for obviously that something is not right.
So, is the island blowing up the thing that caused him problems, or... No, because I feel like the island blew up when they powered all the machines there on. And so it wouldn't have been on to do, like, but...
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of why why Holden has the proto-molecule projections in his head still at this place. Like, is there still a proto-molecule on the Rocinante? Like, that was in the guts of it? They never found that, did they?
I don't think so. Yeah, I would think
It was
it's
a while ago.
still there. I mean, it doesn't seem to go away. It runs on nuclear energy, which the Rossi is full of.
We might seem foolish with this discussion.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not. We're watching the show too slowly and with too many other shows in between.
It's true.
We're losing things.
But one thing that we do know is that in order for the proto-molecule to project to him, it's gotta, like, be in some proximity to him, right?
I think so, yeah.
Like,
it can't just talk to everyone everywhere, right? So they've got to have it with them.
Yeah. Huh.
I don't know.
What that's about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to find out what comes after this.
Yeah.
Because...
So, yeah, I mean, having a post-discussion is hard once we were sort of post-discussing during the episode while we'd seen it all, so it's... I mean, they pulled up the barb or whatever that chip is, you know,
So that problem's solved. The blindness is solved, at least temporarily. It might come back, but they can pretty much just deal with it off camera at this point because we know how they do it.
Right.
The mercury problem is still it's still going, but
that's next on the list, I think.
Yeah,
he
I
said
think so
like,
too,
let's get
yeah.
our detonating shuttle. Like he's gonna say, okay, all you belters on that shuttle will go up, and then blow it up. And does he succeed in doing that?
I'm going to say no.
But I mean, it's the second to last episode of the season next
That's
week,
true.
so
He
maybe
could
he
just blow
does,
up
and
all
then
the belters.
that makes the stakes so much higher because now like Holden has to. And Amos's girlfriend would have to pick a side at that point. I don't know if that's the right name to call her. I'm sure she has her own name and her own identity.
Yeah, sure.
Robin from The Boys, whatever.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, we got the politics stuff back home, both Mars and Earth. You know,
Yeah.
Mars politics without politicians, just people.
I feel like this time around, I'm sort of understanding Bobbie's perspective a little bit more and why she's so like defensive about that guy leaving.
Yeah.
And stuff, and the way that she seemed like she was kind of like, well, yeah, it bumps me out, but it's not. We're not even really like that serious or whatever. It's kind of like how she was looking at it originally. But I think you're right that it's her reflecting on the conversation that she had with the guy, her boss.
Yeah.
And then realizing like, oh,
He's right.
Yeah, and also like, my boyfriend isn't the only person who's gonna be leaving. Like everyone is gonna be leaving.
Right, yeah, that this time through as well, I was thinking more of like, why is she not upset in the morning and then upset when he comes back? You know, like, what happened in between? And she just had the one conversation with her boss and then the one with her nephew where he was like, oh, I joined the terraforming crew. You know, like he's still a young enough to have hope and want to stay there and help build Mars, but there aren't as many of him, and it's only the naive that are in his camp, I think, is what she's realized.
One thing, too, that I realized about her conversation with her boss is that they were having one conversation, but they were also completely talking past each other the whole time. Because she was like, we shouldn't do this job because it's a trap. And he was like, but I need to do this job because it's the only way I'm going to get out of here.
And he's like, but I need money to get out of here.
Yeah, and those things are not mutually exclusive.
Right,
They
yeah,
weren't even-
this can still be a trap, even if you need money.
And then you're not going anywhere. And like, yes, you might need to do a couple more jobs, but then you can leave.
Exactly.
You know,
Your
like,
kids are
doing
not...
This job is risky as hell.
So what if they get in a position where like somebody's got to get busted and go to prison, or like somebody's got to get arrested, and it's that guy or Bobbie, and maybe she will sacrifice herself so he can go with his family, and she will go, we need to see a Martian penal colony, we need to see a Martian gulag,
right.
you know,
needs to
like
go
a
to Martian prison.
Yes.
Scary.
Amos told us that he would rather die than go to one, so
Yeah, that's
Amos is
right.
a tough guy.
Yes.
I want to see what those places are like. We need to see Martian prison before the end of this show. That's on my wish list.
Ooh, that's making me think that there's gonna have to be a fall guy during this mission,
and it'll
it's
be
probably
Bobbie.
gonna be Bobbie. Yeah.
But then maybe she'll get like, maybe they'll send Martian prisoners out to like an extra solar planet to like scout it first, you know?
Yeah, or something like Oh, interesting.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Computer screwed up. We don't want to lose any more recordings.
Yeah, we're all real paranoid about that now.
Yeah. Yeah, so Martian prison, maybe that's what will happen. I don't know, that might be an outlandish prediction.
I would like to see Bobbie off planet at some point. I feel like she's already been kind of in, like, doing menial work in a way that isn't really rewarding for her, like, situation at the beginning of the season.
It's high time we connect her up with the rest of the story. That's what I'm
at least get her off planet,
Off
doing
Mars.
something. Yeah.
But yeah, 2 episodes left in the season. What do you think? Any big predictions, really? Or it's just been one problem on top of another, so.
Yeah, and now the problems are starting to get resolved, like, little by little. But there's still, like, the big problem that I feel like hasn't even really been introduced yet. Got, like, little bugs and, like, little quarrels between them. A couple people have been shot and stuff, and then we got people go blind, and now they're not blind anymore, and fusion doesn't work, and but we solved the problem for now. But it's like, what is the big
problem that these are all little pieces of that we're glimpsing?
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Yeah.
So we have an exploding island and, a melting moon and all this stuff, but how do these all connect?
The exploding island, we need answers about what the nature of the exploding island. We just know it's an explosion right now, so yeah. Here's the question that I can think of then for the end of the season, or the last couple episodes here. Do you think by the end of season 4 they will have established an Ilus colony that is sustainable, or do you think they will have taken everyone and gone home? or gone to another planet.
That's interesting because it is kind of like the fire swamp from
the Princess Bride.
Princess Bride, where it's like, once you know
rodents
how
of unusual size.
Yeah. Once you know how to deal with all the problems, it's kind of just like dealing with them as they come. And if the Belters really want to stay there and harvest their uranium? I can't remember what was
lithium.
Lithium. That's right. Yeah.
That'll be the next problem they encounter is quicksand.
Yeah. Or the fire spouts.
Yes, that's right.
There's always a clicking sound.
The six-fingered man.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, we can do
Princess
this all
Bride
day. That's a good movie. If
yes.
you guys haven't seen it,
go watch the Princess Bride.
That. Yeah.
I think that's about it for the Expanse this week.
So
what do you
too.
think?
Yeah. Yep. Next time we'll be watching an episode we haven't seen before. So
that's
thanks
right.
for sticking around for this one.
Thanks for a little unusual one of a second pass through.
We don't want to skip it on the channel just because we had a snafu. So we did it.
So thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Leave comments like usual. Until next time, I'm Sean.
I'm Nate.
This is Catch Up Packets. See you later.